New York City restaurant owners anxious to resume indoor dining, especially in Woodlawn, the Bronx, where they can look down the street and across the city line into Yonkers and see that their customers are going inside to drink and dine. So close and yet so far. CBS 2's Tony Aiello reports.
Sometimes it's easy to tell when you're in New York City and when you're in Westchester, a point made by Governor Cuomo during a conference call Wednesday.
So, yes, news flash. New York City is different than Westchester.
But sometimes it is indistinguishable, like along the line separating the Bronx from Westchester, where it's hard to tell where Yonkers ends and Woodlawn begins, except when it comes to restaurants.
Given the opportunity, you're going to go up the street to eat inside?
It doesn't really make sense because the population in Woodlawn is probably the same as Yonkers.
Woodlawn eateries can only serve diners outside, but head 2 blocks north on Katona to Kimball and make a right on McLean. The Irish pubs in Yonkers are welcoming diners inside, including Saints and Scholars, where the owners feel sorry for their friends across the city line.
We have increased, our numbers are probably better than ever due to the Bronx being closed and Yonkers being open, so they have crossed over the border.
On a Zoom call, city hospitality industry leaders demanded a reopening plan ASAP.
We have met, sustained, and exceeded the benchmarks that have allowed the rest of the state to open, and now we are sitting here 6 weeks later with no plan.
We have a much bigger problem in New York City today than any of the surrounding suburbs, with a lack of compliance.
Woodlawn bar and restaurant owners don't believe social distance compliance is any more of an issue here than up the street in Yonkers. Being on the wrong side of the city line is costing them big time. In Woodlawn, the Bronx, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.